Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today I wanted to talk about oh shit versus so what. So I'll get to that in a minute. And for anybody who is offended by the cursing, I apologize, but I want to make a point in this video. And oh shit is a common phrase that people say when they are feeling some serious pain. So forgive it. And if you don't like it, you can just pass by this one. Watch tomorrow. I'll try not to curse tomorrow. So before I start, I'm going to breathe in some peace. Exhale the static and chaos. Breathe in the calm. Exhale the craziness. That is 2021. All right, so oh shit versus so what. I guess you're imagining what I'm talking about, but basically I'm referring to how do we respond when we notice our symptoms, whether it be the old standby one that's been around for a long time, whether it be a new one that just crops up, whether it be a pain flare, or a return of pain if it's gone away for a little bit. In any event, whatever the symptoms are, whenever we happen to notice them, we typically have a response. And the oh shit, the OMG, the freak out is one way to respond. And like I've always said, nobody ever got better by freaking out. The so what is what I'd like for you guys to embrace. And so here's why the oh shit, the freak out, the panic is not helpful for us. Because as you've heard me say, I've talked about how TMS is the brain perceiving danger and being highly vigilant. And it's always up here. And if you're continually freaking out with the oh shit response, I'm in trouble response, oh no, this is never going to go away response, freak out, freak out, freak out, do you think the brain and thereby the nervous system is going to settle down at all if you're constantly, in the freak out zone? It won't. Because every time you freak out, the brain goes, I'm paying attention, you're in a complete panic, you're freaking out, and so there's no way me, the brain, and the nervous system is ever going to calm down because you keep freaking out. Right? Really important. So the so what is when you can calmly, with confidence, know that the presence of the symptoms doesn't mean anything about the condition of your body. That was yesterday's video. The presence of the pain or the symptoms doesn't mean anything about the condition of your body. And with that, it's much easier for you to take the so what, whatever attitude, indifference, and be authentic, mean it. Because if you truly know that your body is not broken, damaged, ill, diseased, you're not sick, you're not broken, and there's nothing truly wrong with you, it's a lot easier for you to notice the symptoms and say, so what? And for anybody who struggles, you've been living with these symptoms for a long time. Weeks, months, years, decades. And if you're having a bad day, so what? You've been through many bad days, and you've made it through every single one of them, right? And so it becomes really important. The more you can say, so what? What's the brain's perception? Wow. They're not too concerned. I guess I don't need to be, meaning the brain doesn't need to be anymore, so maybe the brain can settle down, and with it, the nervous system can settle down and be less sensitive, less vigilant, and less on guard for danger. So you see how this works? If the brain is simply just too overprotective, the best way to get it to back off is to go, I'm good, I got this. Yeah, I have some sensations, but so what? as opposed to the opposite, which is freak out, which just screams to the brain, don't you dare calm down, we're in trouble. So oh shit versus so what. I'm going to recommend so what. I'm going to recommend whatever, don't care. And I know it's challenging. The so what, the whatever, the indifference is challenging. I get it. But again, you've got to kind of remind yourself, offset, the sensation with the knowledge, the insight, the facts that the pain is TMS. It means you are not broken by definition. It means there's nothing wrong with you. Go focus on life. Go focus on joy, purpose, meaning, connection with others. Right? So, how do you choose to respond when you notice your symptoms? You're going to notice. Please do not say, I'm trying to ignore my pain and it's not working. I can't ignore it. Never told you to ignore it. That's impossible. You will notice it. The key and the more important thing is, when you do notice it, how do you respond? Oh shit, or so what? So what is so much more powerful in teaching the brain to chill out because you're okay. It is that simple. This is not rocket science here, folks. You've got an overprotective brain and a hypersensitive nervous system, and if you want it to calm down, you got to stop sounding the danger alarms and stop panicking. Because in the end, TMS means you're not broken. There's nothing to fix. You're not sick. So begin acting that way and begin responding that, well, this is just temporary. So what? Don't care about it. You'll notice that once you can take that calm, reassuring, so what attitude and remind yourself of the facts of TMS and the facts that you're really okay, guess what happens? Your brain's paying attention. The more consistently you do it, the better. If you take a so what attitude for 3 days in a row and then you freak out, then you go back to so what, your brain's not going to trust the so what on the 4th day or the 5th day. It's going to go, time out. You were just in a panic yesterday. You're telling me you're okay now. Which is it? It's not going to settle down and be less vigilant as long as you're still freaking out. So, really important. How you respond to your pain is one of the most powerful things you can do to influence the severity and the duration of your symptoms. So if you're noticing your sensations, and they're particularly colorful today, so what? The less concern you show, the more the brain realizes it doesn't need to be concerned either. The more you freak out and panic, the more the brain, and thereby the nervous system, knows that it needs to stay protective, overprotective, because you're in trouble because you keep on panicking. I'm not blaming you. I'm not suggesting this is easy or it's simple to just say, I know it hurts. When you're a 8 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 on the pain scale and you can barely breathe, I get it. It's really hard to say, so what? So the next best thing, and I say this often, the next best thing is calm reassurance. Breathe through it. Let the tension out of your body. Don't get curled up in a ball like this, because this screams to the brain, I'm in danger, I'm being attacked. If you can, let the tension out of your body and breathe as you're going through these sensations and noticing them. Because if you can have a physical state of breathing calmly, fully, in relaxed body posture, no tension in the body, it sends a direct message to the brain that goes, I'm okay, I got this. So I hope this makes sense. It's all about how you respond when you notice the symptoms or the sensations or the pain, whatever words you like to use, bananas, butterflies, whatever. I like using the word pain because if that triggers you, then you still have a little ways to go to teach the brain that this is not dangerous, right? And I know we can play word games by using butterfly and bananas like some of the other recommendations out there. And I guess that may help. If that works for you, wonderful. But I think it's more important to teach yourself that this thing called pain is not a reliable indicator of the condition of your body. It is simply an indicator of your brain's perception of danger. So the more you can go, shh, brain, we're not in danger, we're fine. Trust me, look, I'm relaxed, I'm breathing. I'm not giving a lot of concern or fear towards these sensations. It's all just TMS, temporary. This too will pass. The faster the brain gets the message and settles everything down. That's exactly how it works. Don't overcomplicate it. Dial in the safety. Let the panic, leave the panic go. And that's what we got to do. So I hope you found this useful. Stay away from the oh shit and go more towards the so what. Don't care. So, love you guys and gals. I will see you tomorrow.